The final game of an 8th grade basketball tournament turned very, very ugly. The team's coach, Dale Vespa, watched his son Colter get attacked on the court by an opposing player. He was down, and Colter was hit in the head 8 or 10 times. Dale and Colter join us live from Kansas City, Missouri right now. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so Dale, as you watched the tape and as you saw it in person, there's a loose ball under a basket. Colter, your boy, was sitting right next to you, pushed off on the kid. Next thing you know, the other kid just beats him up. What am I missing here?
I think you've seen it. I don't think there's anything to miss between the beginning of that play and the end. It was basically a typical basketball game.
Colter, did anything happen before this between you and this player? Were there any incidents? Were there any words exchanged? Is there anything to explain why he might have reacted this way?
I didn't say anything to him. I mean, he pushed me and I pushed him back, but that's basically the only thing that happened.
Have the police gotten involved? Have you filed any criminal complaint, Colter? Has there been any investigation by a detective? Because, you know, it's one thing to brush against somebody in a basketball game. It's quite another to strike a blow of that force in someone else's face. Clearly, that could be a crime.
The police have been involved. I filed a report with them the following day. Basically, it took well over a month for anything to happen. And anything happening was them contacting the other player.
I understand their parents, the police kept waiting for this child's parents to call. Did they ever call?
That I can't answer.
Right.
All I know is that detectives have interviewed the family and the other player. Whether they did it by phone, whether they did it in person, that I do not know.
Have you filed, or do you plan to file a complaint in juvenile court against him to force him to press charges?
Yes.
Well, good. I understand a Newton, Kansas detective told somebody on your party, quote, your client started it, meaning Colter, and the other kid finished it.
That is correct. That was a direct quote from one of the detectives to the lawyer.
Well, that's
our lawyer.
You know what? That is just nuts, because a push-off happens 25, 30 times, 50, 100 times in a game, but simple assault does not. Now, Colter, what happened to you? I understand after the first punch, you were out, right?
Yeah, I was knocked unconscious right when he struck me right in the head.
So you didn't feel the next 10 punches to the head?
No, I didn't even remember getting punched the first time.
Do you have any injuries that from which you're still suffering as a result of this attack, Colter?
No, I'm totally, better now.
Okay. Well, we're glad to hear that. That makes the crime worse if that were the case, but we're glad to hear that you're all healed.
Well, this is interesting. We'll be following up on this. Please let us know what happens, because it just seems incredible that they made a statement. Your kid started it by pushing off in a basketball game.
Well, the evidence appears to be the contrary.
Newton, Kansas police need to do something.